You know, I just realized it would be a lot easier to see me if I actually was here. That would be fantastic now, wouldn't it? Cheese and rice. There's just so much else going on in my brain right now. Apparently, you know what it is? Here we go. I guess I'm not a ghost. Yes, Desk, I'm a magician. a magician who forgets to, undo her disappearing magic. Yes, hi, welcome, good evening. Good evening tide to all of you. I hope you are doing well this evening. Oh, there we go. Now I look correctly. The magic is, I'm here, and now I'm not. I'm here, and I'm not. Oh. What's your magic trick, Nova? Now see, I was so caught up in, oh god damn it. One of these days I will actually remember the right commands. 5. Okay. 4. 3. 2. 1. Nova! I don't even have my freaking... I don't have... Like... See, I simply just could not wait to make this announcement, as you know. But, as of last night's stream, we hit affiliate status! We now have emotes, and subscribers, and things, and stuff that I can't even wrap my head around yet. And I look weird because I'm not angled correctly. This is really throwing me off. It's throwing off my groove. Okay, I think that's better. But thank you, Nova. I really appreciate it. Oh god, now I gotta think up of all the other stuff that comes with not just... Thinking is hard. That's why I don't do it. Oh, there we go. Now I won't have head drift where I'm just like... But yeah, in case it was not spoiled in chat for you by Desk already, like I said, I have the hiccups again. Son of a bitch. Affiliate status. Which means there's subscriptions and emotes. I'm mostly excited about the emotes, honestly. Because our friend Nova here has already... yes, this is true. Desk is the best. Yeah, our friend Nova here has actually already drawn us up some art and emotes and such that I have to figure out how to put in. But I should have them up and ready to go by tomorrow. At least I really hope so. I don't think it'll be that hard. In before. But I figured in celebration today, it'll be drinks all around. And the best way I figure on how to do this is coffee talk. There's an endless mode where we can make drinks and just keep making them and finding things between my teeth because it's very... That is a thing that would happen. Yes, Nova, all of the drinks. Drink times all around for everybody. I want to try one more thing real quick before we dive right in. But yeah, Nova made some hella awesome art already that I cannot wait to show off. And fuck it, I'll deal with it later. I forgot what I was gonna say. That is perfectly fine, Nova. God, I spent so much fucking time just yapping yesterday, particularly about myself. I did save the VOD for that. It is on YouTube. But more or less, we will confirm you were right. There were time travel shenanigans abound. And Freya's the one who put it all together. And included that as, like, an aspect of her story. That the, like, main character is a time traveler. And there's just little subtle hints at it. You know, things that you might not necessarily notice if you aren't paying attention, but, like, in the game, she did. So she made that part of the story. Just the little things of, like, knowing characters' names before we actually officially met them. And things like that. And not only that, but the implication... I can't remember per se if it was outright stated, but it's definitely very heavily implied that we are, or in-game barista, is in fact Neil's kid. Because part of the reason they're at the cafe and they have everything all set up and everything is to basically ensure that they get born. There we go. Yeah, so that was like the big thing. Ah, shit, there goes my controller. Hang on, man down. I'm probably not even gonna use my controller because I can just use my mouse. But yeah, so that was like the big thing. There we go. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was like the biggest main difference. I guess it's not even a difference, but just the big thing that came out of the story. It also comes with an achievement called God of Caffeine, which is just find the secret behind the barista. So yeah, we found the secret. Good, I hope you enjoy them. Like, it's always one thing to watch somebody else play it, but then once you get in there yourself, it's a whole other fucking thing. Like, you could do what I wanted to do and, like, just completely fuck up people's drinks the first time if they're assholes to you. Like, fucking Bailey's making fun of my latte art. You know what? You don't even get a latte, you just get milk. That's the kind of shit I'm imagining. Hello, Ghost. Welcome in. How would you like your coffee this time? Just a black with a spoonful of sugar? Speaking of, I've got some... Oh, you want some vodka? I was gonna say, that's in the back room of the cafe. That's the under the table. Hi, Zoe. Yeah, you know what? I'm not just late for breakfast. I'm affiliate for breakfast. We get nice vanilla latte? You got it. What size you want? Small, medium, large, bucket? Yeah, yesterday's stream, we hit our final milestone, got the official confirmation today, and Café is officially affiliate status. With emotes on their way. I already have them, it's just a matter of getting them uploaded. Our lovely friend here, Supernova EX, has already drawn up some art, including theirs and mine favorite facial expression from this game, the Freya Pog. Coffee just like yesterday? You got it, Ghost. There's that. And a gargantuan vanilla iced latte for Zoe. There we go. Yes, I'm so excited to get that in there. Like, I had half a mind to sit here and just have the beginning part of the stream be me figuring out how to get the emos in while we just listen to our silly jazz playlist. Because I think at this point it's just a matter of, oh god, I got something in my eye. Making sure they're formatted correctly and stuff. I think that's about the big thing. You could shower in that latte. I mean, you could. Please don't. Please do not, in the cafe. I do not have a shower. Like, I guess I can't really stop you, but, please do not. Please do not the it. I did not explicitly show the B-movie poster, but I did find the Tumblr post, thank God, and I saved it to my bookmarks. They're already naked. This is not that kind of cafe. Could be better, but you're glad to be here? Well, we're glad to have you here, Ghost. 20-foot latte. Nova's gonna magic in a shower for us. That works. That works for me. There is not a brain happening right now. Like, if you look at me right now, lights are on, but nobody's home. I mean, you're not wrong, Ghost. That's why I said this is not quite that kind of cafe. I'd say that's the cafe after dark, but the cafe only is open when it's dark anyway. At least where I am. Ah, well. But yeah, that is our big announcement. Like I said, our friend here, Supernova EX, has already drawn up some art, a couple of emotes and stuff. And once I get those all ready, set, gone in there, we will have those, so probably by tomorrow. I was just way too excited and I simply wanted them. Yeah, I'd rather not get banned. Then what will I do with my time? How will I play Coffee Talk and sit here and talk at people if I'm not allowed to talk? I'll just hijack my partner's streams. It'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine with that. And if he's not, I'll figure it out. Hey, you know what? If that's what works for them, that is what works for them. As long as you don't do it in one of his interviews, he'll be fine. Exactly. He can keep the interview shtick. For a while now, we've been jokingly saying there's going to be where I'll show up on his streams and we'll just do stuff together. Call it Wife Wednesday. I do not think I'm ready for challenge mode. Let's just, free brew. Make whatever you want. Okay, cool. Yeah, it like I said, it's something we sort of jokingly been tossing around for a while. And maybe if we ever do, like, some kind of thing where we play games together, it would probably be named, accordingly. Like I said, Wife Wednesday, or, you know, Sea of Thieves Sunday. That's a lesbian if I've ever seen one. Have you seen Nova? I think I don't know if Freya is wow, words, is one way or the other. Sad news, my neighbor will move out next week, but I scared them. Yeah, I'm getting fan vibes from her too. Out next week, but I scared them by just sitting on their couch and fell asleep. Well, I guess this is the final week to really crank up your scare prank game before they leave. Maybe that's the big prank. The prank is that they're leaving. Then you don't anticipate it and you just see them acting business as usual, like next week or something. That's the thing. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully the next neighbors that you end up with are good people. So I've been wanting to just like mess around, just make whatever, like make wild ass dreams. Oh, well, there you go. Like, I feel like there's a combination for, like, probably everything. Or it's like... Oh, jeez, we could be here a while if we're just sitting here making one of every drink. But we already know she likes her... So we have, like, different sections. I assume this is, like, coffee drinks, tea, green tea, chocolate, and milk. Makes sense. Absolutely. No, we're picking up what you're putting down, Ghost, and we wholeheartedly agree with that. I feel lesbian every time I look in the mirror. You know what? That's fair, Nova. So we've got almost all of the coffee drinks, except, like, whatever this one is. I mean, I wonder if we could figure out what it is. There's like coffee lemon. We have like anything with mint in it. Coffee ginger. Let's find out. Very warm and very bitter at the same time. Ginger coffee. There we go. Overthink myself trying to figure myself out. I've done that plenty of times myself, Ghost. I just sit there and I try to think about stuff for too long and then I get a headache. That's actually really impressive, Zoe. This looks so good, I could just gobble it up. Oh, so maybe free mode is just frail, let us sit here and, Ghost, I can't tell you what you are. Hi, Classy. Welcome in. Yes, I see you've discovered our big announcement, which I probably should have put, like, in the title or something. We've hit affiliate status here at the cafe. Thank you. Shit. Well, like I said, there was like one coffee drink that we do not have yet. I kind of want to figure it out what it is. Yeah, welcome to the Founders Club. You know, let's just try something wild. Classy! Yes, thank you for the gift sub to Des. They aren't there yet, but I promise there are at least a few emotes that have been made for us by our lovely friend Supernova EX. Oh hey, I've never made this before. Black magic. Your new creation looks dope. Yeah, so I think that means... Oh, look at that. Sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. Still out here flattering you for no reason? There's definitely a reason. Because you're a cool dude, Classy. Now we've got 2, tea drinks that we have not made. Yeah. I said what I said. Oh, I think we broke Classy. Maybe we should get him some sort of caffeinated drink. Or decaffeinated drink. We should probably find something to bring him back. Oh, you know what we haven't actually made, but we kept seeing on, like, the interval screen? The masala chai thing. I think that's, like, tea, ginger, cinnamon? We'll make that and see if that'll bring Classy back. Yeah, there it is. Masala chai. Serve it! I haven't been doing that. New drink unlocked. Cool. Classy is a very excellent lad. I do agree, Ghost. There it is. Spiced tea from Southern England. Oh, and there was also that Shia Denny, I think that kept popping up. He was like, listen, Classy, as long as you come here, we are going to sit here and say nice things about you. Yeah, here it is. Serve it! As long as you come to the cafe, there will be nice things said about you. That is just the reality of the cafe. It's chill vibes, good times, and compliments. Yeah, here we go. And we've got 2 green tea drinks that we haven't made yet. I kind of think at this point I'm just using the free mode to fill out my drink encyclopedia. And then at some point maybe we can... like, maybe after that we can jump into the, challenge mode or something. Once we have a better idea of what drinks that we can make for all of the drinks. Ah, shut. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, Classy, and thank you, Ghost. It's a cool cafe for cool people. Just one desk? Just one reason you married me? I could think of a few. I feel like green tea and cinnamon is probably a good combo. I'm inclined to agree with that, Desk, because I feel the same way about you. Ooh. Shingen Maicha. Serve it! It kind of matches your hair. New drink unlocked. Cool. Love how Freya's like our biggest fan. Ah. Y'all are too nice. I really hit the freaking jackpot. No! No, Neil isn't here! Ah, fuck it. Spoiler alert, if y'all weren't here, the in-game barista is Neil's kid anyway, so... So if anything, it makes sense that this song would, that would pop up. Variation of the Japanese brew makes brown rice with ginger. Huh. Speaking of, you know what else would be good? Probably, like, green tea. Make, like, the gingerbread latte, but with green tea instead. Oh my god, you're exactly right, Nova. Oh god, oh fuck. Oh no! Desk, no, my second sub! And one of my cool cafe pals. Anyway, apparently we've liquefied the Grinch. Put him in a cup, and now we're gonna serve him to Freya. Serve him. Apparently the Grinch looks dope in liquid form. Green, spicy, and not everyone's cup of tea. I mean, that's one way to put it. Someone grinched in my drink. Is that a euphemism? Oh, I'm so sorry. The Grinch was meant for somebody else. I'll be right back. Okay, so we've only got shit. Chocolate. That's the word I'm looking for. We only have one chocolate drink that we haven't found yet. Let me think. We've got Bitter Heart that Bailey's ordered from us because he was all sad. Oh, you know what? That I'm briefly reminded of something. So you know how they give you like the little like lead-in thing for your emotes or whatever, like the beginning part of it. Like it's usually the first few letters of your thing and then like a couple of numbers. So mine for my emotes is going to end up being gonna be that plus whatever I named the emotes, which I think is fairly entertaining and serendipitous because I started doing this when I was still 29. So it just all works. Chocolate, honey, and cinnamon? Yeah, let's see if that gets us somewhere. Honey, cinnamon, chocolate. Serve it! I guess it wasn't a new specific drink, but she still seemed to enjoy it. I don't know, maybe some like cinnamon hot chocolate or with milk or something. That sounds like it. Yeah, so Coffee Talk Tokyo is actually... Oh god, it's British. Coffee Talk Tokyo is actually the third game, and it's gonna be coming out later this year, I think. If I remember correctly, let me double check on that. It's very easy to check. It's on my, it's like the third thing down on my wish list. Yeah, right now their plan to release that... Coffee Talk Tokyo is planned to be released later this year. So right now there's just the, this one, which is just Coffee Talk, and then there's Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, which I'm thinking of starting up on, like, Thursday. Because I was, thinking of doing, I guess we'll call it, like, a little series go-through. I started playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands last week. Alright, you take care, Ghost. We'll be here. But yeah, I was thinking of doing like a little... We tip our hat to you as well, Ghost. Making it called like Wonderland Wednesdays, where I'm playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands for a few hours. Anyway, the Spiced Lady. It's British. I don't know, I think the cinnamon might be too much. but let's see. Serve it! New drink unlocked. Cool. British chocolate drink extremely popular in the 90s. That's probably like a Spice Girls reference or something. And we've got 3 milk drinks that we haven't unlocked yet. Oh boy. Got those 2. I know historically there was this one milk drink where it was just like milk, cinnamon, and honey put together for stuff. I mean, I am a barista, Zoe. That is kind of my job. Here, how about a bed chamber? The drink we just made. It's got milk, cinnamon, and honey in it, and it's all warmed up, so presumably it'll help send you off this news lane, because there's not actually coffee in it. Serve it! Freya's into it. She says our new creation looks dope. A cup for those longing for a deep slumber. Maybe I'll have to try that. Just had a veggie steak, so you feel like it would mess up your tummy. Yeah, you know, that's also fair. Veggie steak sounds good, though. We had actual meat steak here at our house for dinner tonight. Also don't like cinnamon. That's also fair. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I was worried my face was gonna get stuck like that for a second. And I'd have to reset. And I have to, like, close Vignon and reopen it. Tastes like chicken. Chicken's pretty good, too. Love chicken, big fan. We got some fried chicken, had that for lunch. Because today Desk made a belated birthday dinner for me. Because we weren't able to actually have it on my birthday. Which was fine. Chicken's the easiest flavor to replicate. Yeah. Yeah. It really is. Yeah, so he made us fancy surf and turf dinner, steak and lobster, and asparagus and mushrooms and stuff. Jack had to feed your cat. Oh, I hope you gave your cat good pets, as well as food. Food is very important, but also pets. Pets are good people. Like making a fried tofu tastes just like fried chicken. I've tried a few times, and I probably am just fucking up the preparation. I simply cannot get it to work the way I want it to. I feel like we have mint a lot, and we don't really do anything with it. Soy sauce, salt, olive oil, and cornstarch. You know, if I pick up some tofu at some point, I'll probably be able to give that a go. So I, like, accidentally made a new drink because I meant to click the honey instead of the lemon. But we've made le menthol. Maybe that's what I was missing. I was probably missing the cornstarch part of it. Serve it! Oh, I guess le menthol was actually something we needed to do. Sour and cool with a hint of home. What, the menthol part of it? Does it taste like mom's cigarettes? Probably, depending on how you make it. Like, the acidity of the lemon might denaturize the protein in the milk. I don't know. I'm a barista, not a fucking food scientist. Well, if we're fucking with stuff with lemon, let's... I don't know. Since I meant to hit the honey last time, let's... Actually, I meant it. You know what? We're making it, whatever it is. Apparently, we've made the lemony snippet. Delicious. Serve it! Oh, hey. New drink from the maestro. Count me in. I actually got an achievement for that, which was unlocking all the special drinks. Lemony snippet. A fortunate tale in a cup. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I don't know, maybe there's some property in the mint that absorbs the, or like the lemon breaks down the mint before it breaks down the milk or whatever. Yeah, so basically it seems like we can just sit here and make whatever. Like you can get cheap meat substitutes. Yeah, that's really cool. I love that for you. No, we've at least unlocked all the special drinks. Maybe let's see what we can do for challenge mode. Drink made with green tea, ginger, and ginger. Okay, it looks like we got a minute and a half. Probably to make as many drinks as we can. Satisfied customers. Serve it! Coffee, coffee, and lemon. Yeah, so it looks like this is just serve as many customers as you can. Yeah, the black lemon. Oh, and each satisfied customer. Oh, he wants one also. Looks like adds more to our time. Man, I can't remember the last time I actually had vegan cheese. Milk, honey, and mint. Isn't that like the only drink you enjoy, Neil? I'm sorry, Zoe. Look away if you do not want to see monstrosities. Let's make it worse. Let's add lemon to the chocolate. Fuck, I don't know. I'm just a barista. I just make what they ask for. Lemon chocolate, sure. Serve it. Tea, honey, and cinnamon. I mean, I feel like, as far as the lemon and chocolate thing, depending on the sweetness of the chocolate and how you prepared the lemon, that might be good. Drink ginger lemon coffee. What's your question there, Ghost? Cinnamon ginger tea? I mean, at least they're being, so far, pretty straightforward about what they want. Rather be a bartender or a barista? Cinnamon milk. Maybe it's cinnamon. Oh, that's pretty cool, Nova. Tea. Don't worry, Zoe. I won't tell anybody if how you want your coffee is different from your souls. Cinnamon chocolate. Let's see if it's too chocolate or to answer your question, Ghost, I think I would rather be a barista. Because I feel like bartenders, for lack of a better term, they have like an added... Ah, shit, we know how to make that, but do I remember what's in it? No, I don't. Coffee, ginger, okay. Yeah, that's vaguely what I'm getting at. Like, you can't necessarily get people drunk on coffee. No. I know it's milk and some shit. Hang on, Neil. Milk, honey, and mint. Sweet coffee in the morning. Yeah, that's fair. Give you that extra burst of that extra bit of sweetness to keep you going. Espresso. Do you use like sugar substitutes, Zoe, or do you use something else? I wonder what the voiceovers sound like. Use coffee, ginger. Yeah, coffee, coffee. I wonder what the voices sound like for that mod. I'll have to look into it. Cappuccino, what's that? It's probably coffee and like 2 milks. Oh, 2 coffees. My bad. Right idea, wrong execution. Oh, unrefined cane sugar. Oh, that's good. I've tried that before too. It's really good. Russian tea. Bro, I don't have vodka. You're not allowed. Oh, it's tea, lemon, and cinnamon. If you have a really good memory for these kinds of things, this is probably, like, really easy. Something less bitter? Oh, great. Ah, shit. Here. You know what? Fuck it. Have some milk with mint. He didn't like it, apparently. A drink that's less cool. Yeah, that's not so bad. Apparently, he just wasn't ready for mint milk. He wasn't ready for that. A less cool drink? We literally just made one of those, I think. No, it was tea, not coffee. I feel like it's more like half a step removed from like mint ice cream. Extra bitter, huh? I mean, I don't think you can tell the difference, Neil, but here you go. Drink that's less cool, huh? There's not so much cool in that. Let's give that a go. Use this game to train. I don't think no matter how much training you get, you actually get trained well enough for Starbucks. Something that's warm, eh? That tea and ginger thing that we kept making before. Maybe this'll cleanse his palate. Apparently not. He was not a fan. He wants something sweet. Probably something with honey. There you go. That's sweet enough for you. If you're ever sick, some unrefined cane sugar water with a bit of lemon can do wonders. I have heard that. They are not happy with my drinks. Also, hi, Rack. Thank you for the lurk. I do appreciate it. Something warm. Let's see if this will do it. She seems happy. Something extra warm. Shit. Aw, shit. Here we go. I don't have just water. That's the problem. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I have just hot water if I were to put it through the brewer. Less sweet and less warm. Girl! Fucking... Less sweet and less warm. I mean, you probably need a little bit of sweet. Just give milk. That'll probably do it. Something less sweet. That's all always good to have around. Drink that's less. Yeah, this isn't that sweet. Extra bitter and extra warm. Jeez. Everybody's being awful demanding, but not as specific as they could be. Extra bitter and extra warm. I mean, this looks like it could do the job. Maybe Ghost, if they piss me off enough, I'll just give them all milk. A drink that tastes warm. The double milk and ginger thing seems to work. It's both warm and cool at the same time. Let's see how that works. Something not warm and sweet. That's not chocolate. What am I doing? The cop comes back again, just give milk. Yeah, bro needs a palate cleanser. Oh, he didn't like that. Extra cool and less warm. Extra cool, less shit. That's not exactly what she's going for, but fuck it, we ball. Nope, she didn't like it. Bitter and not sweet, you know what? Coffee. You get coffee. Oh, she didn't like it. I'm doing so bad. No! Alright, that's enough for today. I mean, I got a couple of achievements. Does that count for anything? Apparently, one of the is serving 50 correct drinks in a single session. Spending an hour on latte art. And then throwing out 25 drinks. It wasn't too bad, though. You go make coffee IRL? Alright, Ghost. You go make with the coffee. Oh, I'm stretched. It's so far away. Oh. And I got the hiccups again. Okay. Milk. Yeah, I figure after all the intense story heaviness that was yesterday, just playing something like this, going through it, just making the drinks for a while. Just seems like it would be a chill time. See, I like it when they're direct like this and they actually tell me what they want. Ginger mint. When they're like, I want it based on vibes. It's like, okay, here's your vibe drink. Vibe drink will taste like ass. Whoa, bad vibes be upon ye. then again, you know what? Most of the people in this game are, they're like fantasy beings. So maybe their sense of taste is, different. Yes, Zoe, that is in fact a cat girl. Like, not only... Ah, shit. Like, not only does she have the cat ears and the tail, but, she can actually transform into a cat. Like, there's a whole race of characters in this... in the Coffee Talk universe. They're called Neko Mimi. Lemon... They're a bunny girl, at least not that we've seen, but there very well could be. Because there's all kinds of fantasy beings. Lemon cinnamon milk. Hyde, are you high? Again, I would say that there's probably a whole bunch of lemon green tea. Okay. There's probably a whole slew of fantasy-esque characters that we just don't get to see in our limited clientele. There's probably goblins. Lemon mint milk. I mean, at least one of our clients is an orc. And there are plenty of other orcs. Oh, we made this. What is this? So there's probably goblins, we just haven't met any. There could be some in the sequel. And there might even be some in the prequel? That's what you call the third thing of something? Right? Sugar and spice, coffee, honey, cinnamon. Like, we got vampires, we got werewolves, we got elves. You want a bitter heart? You're too nice for that. That's not chocolate. Chocolate. Cinnamon. I think the world of Coffee Talk is just one of those worlds where, if you can imagine it, there's probably somebody out there that fits that criteria. Like, are there goblins? Probably. Are there bunny girls? Probably. I mean, there's freaking aliens who just came here to bang and make a superhero for the people who live on Earth. You want a Milky Way? Well, we got close. He actually wants milk. I know it's like milk, honey, and mint, but I can never... Oh yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, that one character that popped up in the spacesuit and everything. Ah, great, we're back to this. A drink that tastes cool. Mint seems to usually do the job on that. Okay, that might be too much cool, but whatever. Yeah, the person in the astronaut suit, they're an alien. Oh, he didn't like it. Something not bitter would be great. So let me see. Let's just do a quick scroll over. I imagine milk is not bitter. Oh, fuck it. You get milk. Allie, short for alien. That's actually really cute. Yeah, the character in the spacesuit, they go by Neil. Something extra warm. And they look like that because, you know, a lot of the art that they saw for her VTuber name. Blah, blah, blah. I like that. Drink that's less poop. I mean, the thing we just made worked pretty well. But yeah, that one, we're just going with creative names. And then there's me who uses full legal name. Hey, if it works, it works. Something extra bitter? You got it. Espresso. Listen, if we're going by my character's name, it's at least part of her legal name. Hey, here they are. Hi, Neil. Yes, my legal name is late for breakfast. You found me out. Something not sweet. You know what's not sweet? Espresso. Whoa, espresso be upon ye. But no, the, my VTuber character... extra bitter? More coffee. My VTuber's character, the reason it's spelled... opportunity to change my last name because that would be funny. I mean, you still could. I guess. I don't know. I'm sure name changing is always a hard thing to do, no matter where you're at. I have a friend who's going through the process. Less sweet and less warm. Who's changing her last name. She's not getting married or anything. She just currently still has her extra bitter drink, coffee. Whoa, espresso be upon ye. She's changing her last name because she doesn't want to be stuck with her sperm donor's last name anymore. That's gonna be a whole fucking thing. I mean, she's been talking about it for years, so I'm glad that she's finally taking the steps that she's, you know, to actually do it. Less sweet, warm, and extra cool. Bro, I'm about to give you a cup of milk. You know what? Fuck it. Whoa! Milk be upon ye! Yeah, you don't like that, do you, bitch? Here, you just gotta go to a notary's office, get a letter, then go to the registry. Okay. Yeah, I don't know necessarily what it is around here. Less warm, less cool, and sweet. No! Whoa! Milk be upon you! Okay, so we've got some time so we can actually sit here and think. Less warm, less cool, and sweet. This seemed to work before with similar features. Yeah, I know. Oh, he didn't like it. Whatever, fuck you. Something extra cool would be great. Around here, there's like... I don't know, again, how involved the process is. But, what the fuck? Extra cool, less warm, and less sweet. Well, I hope this works for you. If not... Oh, he didn't like it. Whatever, fuck you. Extra bitter. Whoa, coffee be upon ye. Trying to get my fucking high school diploma changed so I can apply for a job and they're taking their time. Yeah, bureaucracy's a fucking bitch. not bitter, less cool, and less bitter. He wants it not bitter. I mean, he didn't say shit about sweet. It worked. Less cool and extra bitter. She didn't say not cool, so... Yeah, it's like some things... Like you said, getting your name and, like, gender stuff changed for you was really easy, but then there's other things that they just... less cool. That wasn't what I wanted. Bank off. Yeah, it's a whole lot of everything. Not cool, extra warm, not sweet. Oh, extra warm. Whoa, coffee be upon ye. It sounds like a whole lot of work you gotta do there, Zoe, but I'm sure you can do it. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to do, but I know you can do it. Less cool, extra bitter, and sweet. Yeah, so this is actually the cat girl's dad. He's a old cat man. Oh, he didn't like it. Not cool, not sweet, and extra bitter. Whoa, coffee be back upon ye. Sweet, cool, and less bitter. Okay, what's the thing that starts off with sweet? Try that. Projector. Oh, that makes sense. Less cool and bitter. Here. Oh, she didn't like it. I'm not doing great. Less warm, not sweet, and cool. That girl actually looks like a friend of yours. Less sweet, less warm. Extra. It'd be actually kind of funny if your friend's name was Rachel, because that's what the cat girl's name is. Less sweet, extra warm. I'm not doing so hot. And getting to 50 is actually pretty hard. Okay. We're doing the big stretches over here. I think we'll at least give it one more go. Mint tea. Oh no! Running out of melatonin is the worst. It's like, after a certain point, you're so used to it, and then you don't have it, it's like, well, fuck. Like, hello, you dumb body, I was taking it for a reason. Then again, I'm not one to be saying anything about sleeping habits or anything to do with health, because, I literally just finished a coffee. Melatonin gives you some weird dreams. Yeah, I've had that happen before. Kind of why I stopped taking it when I was a bit younger. Because why is the music stopped? Why is it always on this particular song that it's like, are you still there? You want to break from the ad? That was part of why I stopped taking it, was because I just kept having weird dreams. Oh, good ghost. I made it up to like 38 good orders. Then I fucked it up. Honey tea. Honey? Because they get real vague with their orders after a bit. They're like I said before, they just want it based on vibes. Like, oh, I just want this and that. Sounds fucking. What do you have in your coffee there, ghost? Oh. Excuse me. Eating a Ben Shapiro at a gay bar. With green tea? Whoa, green tea be upon ye. I don't know if Nova's back. I think tonight just might be like an early kind of night. Oh, Nova's here just lurking. I had a feeling as such, but I didn't want to be like, hey, come here. Stop taking it for a while. Bad sleep paralysis. I love that for you, Nova. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm over here getting mad because these fools want drinks based on vibes. Oh, I almost trashed it. Not vibes alone. Hot coffee with mint and sugar. That sounds pretty good. Pardon. Nova, you barely know. What are Nova's pronouns? They, them. Nova is our friendly cafe, drag. Nova, I barely know them. Yeah, Nova's actually the one who, drew up the emotes and stuff that we're gonna be using. Once I get them all uploaded. Oh, pardon me. Apparently right now all you're getting out of me is yawn. This cafe be chill. What's your pronoun? This isn't what he asked for. He wanted the opposite. I was asking late for breakfast. My pronouns are she, her. And for my character, or the barista character, need a bed chamber. Oh, we made that. It was like milk and cinnamon or something. Yeah, milk, cinnamon, and honey. You're taking my pronouns? Is that what's happening? Taking my pronouns by force at gunpoint? That's okay. I'll figure out how to get more. You know, you're right. I did give you my pronouns. But you didn't have to claim you were keeping them at gunpoint. You can have them. She wants a drink that's sweet, please. Fuck it, I hope this... it's your emotional support gun? Okay. Oh, apparently it wasn't sweet enough for her. You want something extra bitter? Whoa, coffee be upon ye. Excuse you, this is my emotional support gun. Feel like drinking something extra bitter? Whoa, coffee be upon ye. Pronoun. 5-foot pronoun. Oh yeah, I'm good. Oh, they didn't like that. Yeah, like I said, I was probably just gonna call it a somewhat early night tonight. Oh, super rare she, her? Hell yeah. Just what I want. Extra bitter. Whoa, coffee beef. Yeah, it was, but I didn't have to work today until like late. So I got to sleep in quite a bit. Something not sweet? You got it. Coffee be upon you. Yeah, so I slept in, so I was doing pretty good. Something less sweet. Just a little bit. Yeah, I got to sleep in and I'm pretty well set. Definitely not planning on going as long tonight as I did last night. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Probably gonna go until I hit, like, maybe around 2 hours. Extra bitter and less sweet. There, you can have a little bit of sweet. So maybe at least another half an hour. Hour and a half. At most. Less. Last night we did raid out to our buddy Penelope, who's doing a subathon, but it turned out I raided into her like right as she went to bed. Like I had her pulled up and everything looked fine. Oh, shut the fuck up, Hendry. So like we went and we did the raid. But by the time we got there, it was just a bitter and less form. Raid you. You're not live, but raid you. I mean, we could do that. Oh, she didn't like that. Something that tastes not. I finished stream like 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago, I was still at work. While I'm thinking of it, let me go follow you. If I'm not already. I think I am. I am not. There we go. Yay. Okay. What did this bitch want? Something not warm. Well, it's literally everything except warm. Extra bitter, extra warm. I know what you want. At this point, whenever we raid out, that should just be our raid message. Whoa, coffee be upon ye. Less sweet, not. I know, right, Zoe? Desk is an absolute beauty. Not sweet, extra bitter, and less. New game gonna say smash or pass the character's ice cream. So everybody wants to smash Aqua. Less sweet and less bitter. Pass. Wait, actually, he is cute, Smash. Oh no, I made him a drink he didn't like. Something extra warm. You got it. You didn't say it didn't have to be anything else. Yeah, Bailey's is kind of annoying. Alright, what do we think, chat? Are we smashing or passing the alien? Like my Twinks buddy looks like an asshole. Yeah, Bailey's is a bit of an asshole. Like a lot of the conflict in his and his fiance's, or his girlfriend's storyline, comes from his own. Drink that's extra bitter? You got it. Like both him and his girlfriend are both being hard-headed about their relationship. Not warm and extra sweet. Zoe, is the answer to the question of smash or pass, no matter who it is, just going to be smash? Bitter, extra sweet, and less sweet. Oh, we're passing on the cat girl. Okay, yeah, you did mention that. That is very fair. Extra sweet, extra bitter, and less. Nah, whatever. You're just doing smash or pass. That's okay. You know what you're about, and that's the important part. Less cool and not sweet. Super Smash Bros. We're gonna Super Smash Bros. The succubus. Not cool and extra sweet. Yeah, the succubus girl is actually the elf twink's girlfriend. They're the ones we're dating. Cool. I mean, you can try to steal Lua from Bailey's if you want. They've been in a relationship for 10 years. Warm, less sweet, and not I'm under the distinct impression you're mostly saying that because she's like a mermaid siren thing with tentacles. Not cool and less sweet. That is fair, Ghost. That is say no more. We get it. That's very understandable, Zoe. Not wanting to partake in such activities with somebody who looks familiar. Extra warm, less sweet. I don't think this quite fits the criteria for what he wants, but we'll go for it. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, whatever, get out of here. Hendry, probably, yeah. Not sweet, cool, and extra bitter. had a feeling you would have such a reaction towards Myrtle, Zoe. Extra cool, sweet, and not. I'm beefing so bad. Less sweet, not cool, extra warm. I'm gonna run out of time. Whoa, coffee be upon ye. Ugh. Doing a stretch. Ugh. Yeah, it probably. I don't know. Words are hard. We reached the result screen, and then I did a big stretch. No, that's fair. That's totally fair. Words are so hard, Nova. Oh, hi, Sin. Thank you for the boop. I mean, I got a drink and a to-go cup for you. Math is so hard, Zoe. I the worst at math. You know what is harder? Zoe's emotional support gun. That's probably hard. I agree with both. Go. I'm just gonna make my drink. So, the in-game, or at least end-of-game story implication, if you do it right. Who, Gala, the guy we just served before this? Absolutely, Zoe. Give him only coffee. Well, I don't know. He might want a latte, and then he'll critique my latte art again. Yeah, Hyde's actually a vampire. That guy is. There you go, Neil. Yeah, the game at the very end of the game, it implies that Gala and Hyde do in fact get together. This isn't what he wanted, actually. Yeah, no, that's understandable. Okay, well, I take a split second to make sure my, playlist actually looped and is still going correctly. We can sit here and, look, longingly at Myrtle. I've learned if I tab out of the game, then my timer freezes. So we can just sit here for a minute and admire her. Her beautiful features. I'm a fan of her hair. Seems like there's heavy competition out there. But I think what y'all are failing to consider is that you will also have to fight the mermaid girl. Is actually a pig. Polyan, right? That's, yeah. I always said, if I had to pick some kind of, persona kind of thing, but it probably would be some kind of pig or something. Yeah, Aqua, the girl, the mermaid girl. Yeah, Aqua, the mermaid girl, has like tentacles, and her and the orc girl are, I don't know if they're necessarily together just yet, but it's very heavily implied. You want whatever that is? Okay. He can get, when he starts not specifically asking me for something, then he can have milk. One spiced lady. What, is she not here with you? Pass and a restraining order. Like I said, he looks like a pretentious ass, but he's not terrible. He's not everybody's cup of tea. Anyone rate or see poly nowadays? Man, I think I see more poly people on online communities. Sir, that's not your drink. Every trans femme you've met is poly. I have seen that a lot. Like a lot of the trans femmes I know are also poly. Less sweet, huh? Would it make it better or worse if I told you that Gala, that guy that was on here before, is actually a werewolf? Tastes extra warm, huh? You know what's extra warm? Whoa, coffee be upon ye. Oh, I think Gala would give a great hug. Yes. Zoe, no. Yeah, please only give my parent head pats. That tasted not bitter. Okay. Whoa, milk be upon ye. Yeah, Lua here is actually a succubus. If that further informs your decision. A not cool drink. Well, you know what's not cool? Whoa, coffee be upon ye. Drink that tastes less bitter. You're no fun. Fine. with a little bit of it. There you go. Whoa, lemon milk be upon me. Yeah, in this universe, werewolves have, instead of, like, transforming under the full moon, I mean, I assume that's what it is, but they call it the Fury. And they treat it sort of like a certain cycle. Cool and less. Whoa, lemon milk be upon me. And there is an incident in the game where you have to deal with, oh, she didn't like that. Not sweet and extra bitter? I know how to do that. Yeah, the werewolf, there is an in-game event where you have to help him through his monthly thing. Let's see. Yes, good bot, Saribot. Love you. Ghost, no, do not smash the bot. Extra cool. Whoa, milk be upon you. Which is actually pretty funny because the first drink she ordered in-game was a honey milk. A warm drink, huh? Ah, whatever. You can head pat the bot. I think that's acceptable. Less cool. Okay. No, I didn't think it was weird. I was taking it in the literal way of do not, like, smash the bot, like, break it. That's where I was going with it. Yeah, in-game, the implication that, Hyde here is also, like, decently old. Oh, I know that's not what they were referring to. I know that very much that was not what was being referred to. Warm and less bitter. That ought to do it. If it doesn't, well... wishing for a twink boyfriend for all those who want one. Oh, he didn't like it. Sweet bitter drink, huh? You want to grow some mouse and do with a giant puddle pile? Forgot that it'd be okay for a little bit not having extra bitter, less warm, and less cool. Rejected by twins recently. if your lovers just ignore you, that kind of sounds like they're not that great. Like, if they just ignore you. I mean, I'm not saying you need to be, like, the center of their entire attention or anything, but if they just mostly ignore you, and probably only... Yeah. Something bitter, eh? Hopefully this isn't too bitter. Oh, it was too bitter. He didn't like it. Yeah, that's... When you put it like that, it's not... That... Listen, I'm the first to admit I am not any kind of expert on relationships. Like, least of all my own. But, like, if your so-called partners or lovers or whatever are only getting in touch with you, like, once a month, that's not great. I mean, if that's, like, a pre-established thing, like, where you're only able to get in touch with each other or something like that, I don't know, that's one thing, but, like, if you brought it up to them and they ignore it, maybe... I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but, maybe they're not good partners. And you should seek better skies. Like, you should seek somebody who will actually value you for you. And not just basically show up when it's convenient for them. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not necessarily saying that's exclusively what it is. But, like, if these people that... Extra warm. Well, if there's only one of your so-called partners who talks to you, and that's it, that's good. I'm also cutting myself out because I'm, like, saying stuff, but not exactly saying stuff. Listen, they may be your partners and you, I would imagine, care about them. But, like, clearly, at least from my very limited perspective... Oh, shit. It's not great for you. Yeah, I wouldn't even call it a relationship, per se. all they're doing is only getting in touch with you like once a month or whatever when it's theoretically convenient for them. Like if you're their partner, extra C. I mean, you could still DM them, Zoe, and they can just see your message when they get up. Extra warm and extra bitter, I know exactly how to do that. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Ghost. Oh. Damn it, I fucked up. Let's just go back to free mode. I'm just chilling at this point. Also because I want to try my latte art. I thought it broke it for a second. Oops, all milk foam. I'm vaguely making a sand dollar over here. I mean, I'm wholeheartedly agreeing with Nova and Zoe here. Like, it is an emotional thing, and it's hard to deal with, to like stand up and put your foot down. At the end of the day, would you rather Like, stand up and put your foot down and be miserable knowing that you stood up for yourself? Or would you rather keep being miserable when you know you can do something else about it? That's just my thought about it. Like, I'm just a barista. I'm not a relationship expert. But, like, if you're in some kind of relationship where you're not being given any kind of attention or even the time of day from the people who you care about and theoretically care about you too, I don't know, I just think that ain't right. Like, yeah, it'll suck to... Exactly, like Nova said, if you sever this string, you can find one that's more strong and secure, steady, and awesome. But, like, you're not ever necessarily gonna do that if you just keep yourself tied to this person or these people who don't give you that kind of thing. Like, I am the first to admit I am not necessarily the best at finding relationships for myself. But once I stopped basically waiting for other people and said, hey, you know what? I deserve better than whatever I'm currently getting. That's ironically when things, started getting better. Like, it's scary and it kind of sucks to strike back out on your own after having a relationship or at least even talking to somebody for however long. Like, yeah, it sucks and it's kind of scary, but, like, ultimately it'll be the better thing for you. In my humble opinion. I'd like to think I'm in the same boat, Nova, but I'm probably not. Like, I'm very much a, stand up for yourself and do what's right for you. And hopefully eventually the right thing will happen. I mean, obviously it doesn't always, but, like... I'm not saying you have to be lucky for it to happen. But in my limited experience, things tend to work out for you better when you start putting yourself first. So you go get some rest. You think on that. Just take care of yourself, okay? Just remember that you deserve good things. You deserve to be loved and cared about. We all deserve to be loved and cared about. Sometimes it takes a bit for us to find somebody or some bodies who will love and care about us the way we deserve to be, but frankly, I find that it's worth the wait. And even if somebody doesn't necessarily want to be in a romantic relationship, uh, they should still hold that same space for themselves where they are able to recognize, hey, I deserve a good thing. And if this relationship, romantic or otherwise, isn't fulfilling me or giving me what I want or what I need, then it's time to step back and reevaluate. Like, just because you might have, like, long-term familiarity, that doesn't mean that's always going to be the case. Like, if I'm being honest, taking the characters from the game, I wasn't sure Bailey's and Lua were going to make it. Because one of Bailey's first solutions was just, let's just keep going on the way we are now. Even though they've been in a relationship for 10 years, and neither of them were, at least initially, willing to compromise on their familial relationships, which ended up causing them a lot of strife in their romantic relationship, to the point where they almost broke up. Like, unfortunately, sometimes you are just gonna end up like, even if you're in any kind of relationship with somebody for a while and things just go downhill and you just end up not remaining compatible with each other, it's not like that's anybody's fault. It's not like it's a massive character flaw or anything like that. We'll grow apart. We'll change. That's perfectly fine. Then again, how you go about making that happen it's also its own completely different thing. Saved my ex more than I should have because I didn't take time to step back and think about the issues we had. Exactly. Like I said, it goes back into that whole comfort and familiarity of routine. It's just like, yeah, things are good now because it's the way they've always been. But is this necessarily good for us in the long term? Is this good for me? My ex owes me $40. Well, one of my exes owes me my favorite corset shirt back that I'm never going to see again because we broke up like 13 years ago. You adjust for inflation at 60. You know, you might as well just round up to 100 at this point, Zoe. That's probably what it'll be by the time you actually see it. Depending on what your relationship with your ex is like. I don't know what your relationship is. That's your business. What? We get it if your phone number was a Mexican restaurant. Oh, that's a mood. Hello, Raiders! Welcome on in! Welcome, welcome. We're raiding with the tag elasticity. That must have been an interesting, what were you doing, Zooter today, I think? Good vibes, hell yeah. Well, we try to shoot for good vibes every night here in the cafe. Today we're having very good chill vibes because this is our actually our first stream as an affiliate. We hit affiliate status yesterday. Well, officially we hit it today, but we hit all the criteria like at 5 in the morning last night. So right now we're just chilling, doing some interesting latte art. We're playing Coffee Talk. Thank you. We're shouting out Liam. Liam6, he just brought in a whole bunch of people to the cafe. Welcome in. Yes, I hope you had... Oh, sorry, model's freaking out. I I hope you had a good and chill stream, chill vibes. Hopefully the chill vibes can continue here. So we actually finished the, like, main story and stuff of Coffee Talk, yesterday. So right now, yesterday was actually a really long stream. We were at it for like 6 hours, when I usually only do 3. So today we're just chilling out, doing latte art, and just mixing drinks. Mixing drinks and changing lives. The story of Coffee Talk itself is actually very... I really enjoyed it, and I'm sure there's lots of things that can go differently depending on how you play it. Like, I somehow managed to get everything pretty much right the first go. But I'm sure you get lots of funny dialogue and things if you mess up people's drinks. And if it's something you've been interested in trying for yourself, from what I've seen, there's a Visual Novel Fest sale on Steam, and Coffee Talk, this one that we're playing right now, is actually on sale for 50% off. And the sequel, Coffee Talk 2, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, is on sale for 30% off. So you could probably get both those games for right around 20 bucks right now, I think. So if you're into visual novels, looking to try something new and chill, highly recommend that. Since we finished Coffee Talk Episode 1 here, so I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Thank you, Zoe. I hope you have a good night and you can get some rest. But yeah, I think on Thursday is when we're gonna start playing Coffee Talk Episode 2. Tomorrow I'm planning on doing I'm calling it Wonderlands Wednesday, because I started playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands last week, and it's something I want to keep doing. So that's probably what we will be doing on Wednesdays here at the cafe from now on. Yeah, usually... Do I need a player 2 for that? If you want to, Desk, I don't see why not. We can sort out the logistics and figure out where we are level-wise and stuff, if you want to join me. We can always do that. I was mentioning earlier about Wife Wednesdays. Like, we could do the stream together thing. And on... Exactly, husband and wife duo stream. I will give a heads up to anybody who is interested in picking up and playing Coffee Talk. The music in the game is different than what you're hearing now, because, I don't actually know why, but, the in-game music, if you let it sort of play on its own for too long, will actually get your VOD muted, as I found out the hard way. Well, not the entire thing, but mostly just, like, the isolated parts of it. So what we're doing now is I have the in-game music turned all the way down. So we still have the sound effects, the ambient, like, rain and the occasional coffee cup clinking and stuff like that. So all that's still in, but the music that we're hearing is the royalty-free stuff by Kevin MacLeod. It's his jazz playlist that I just have going up on YouTube. It's a very chill time. But yes, welcome on in. Thank you for coming, Raiders. I hope you enjoy your time here at the cafe. Even if we're just chilling out. Liam, you do what you gotta do. If you gotta do that post-stream care, go get some food, get something to drink. Go rest. You do what you gotta do. I do appreciate you stopping in. Always happy to have new faces here at the cafe. As long as the door's open, we are open for business, and we are always more than happy to have you. Well, that re-energized me, so I think I'm gonna give challenge mode one more run. drink with coffee, coffee, and coffee. Ooh, coffee, coffee, coffee. Ooh, where do they get this stuff from? Colombia. Yeah, so challenge mode is we just sit here and make drinks based on what they ask for. Milk, honey, milk. For the first, like, 20 or so drinks, they're pretty straightforward about what they want in terms of ingredients. But as it gets later on, they start getting a lot more vague. And these flavor things up here, warm, cool, sweet, and bitter, they start describing the drinks that they want based on those parameters. So it's a bit harder to figure out. You gotta try and remember what, like, bases go best with what secondary and tertiary ingredients. Try and remember how that goes. But thankfully, you can go pretty fast and rack up a bunch of time in these early ones. So you can spend that time later on trying to figure out what you need. You could also be like me and have the a drink guide pulled up in front of you. But when you're sitting there trying to read through a whole bunch of different drinks and the parameters in a very limited amount of time, it does not always work well. Mint, cinnamon, coffee. I mean, even if I don't always get it right, I'm just having fun messing around with the drink. And critiquing some of the flavor combos. But then again, Coffee Talk is set in like a fantasy world. So basically most of the characters that we've seen come through, they aren't human. So like their flavors, their preferred flavor profiles could be vastly different. Like we got a cat man. We're not talking Adam West's Catman, but an actual man who can turn into a cat. He's so cute. I want to pet him. Cappuccino is 2 coffee to 1 milk, I think. Because latte is 1 coffee to 2, I think. Yay! I remembered. I'm a real barista now. Gingerbread coffee. I think that's ginger and cinnamon. Let's find out. Yay! I remembered. 1 Russian tea. Ah, shit, I don't have vodka, so what's the actual ingredients? Lemon and cinnamon. Yeah, you can kind of cheat a little bit by looking up the special drinks by their names. That doesn't always give you much of a hint onto the flavor profile that people want. Thankfully, something like espresso is very easy, because that's just coffee, coffee, coffee. We've sort of decided based on how many tea, milk, and ginger. Well, Desk, we do have decaf coffee. You could always make that. Yeah, exactly like Nova said, whoa, coffee be upon ye. Just because so many people kept asking for, like, strong, bitter drinks, and that's exactly what the espresso is. Just, whoa, coffee be upon ye. See, now they're getting into the vague shit, where it's like, something extra bitter. Thankfully, you know what's extra bitter? Coffee. Something that tastes not sweet. You know what tastes not sweet? Just keep throwing espresso at them. It'll keep working. Something extra bitter? God dang. Exactly. This is the oops all coffee run. No other drinks, just espresso. See, something less cool. So she wants something that has like a little bit of cool, but no more than like 2 or 3. So basically what we can do, like we can just do a couple of coffee and throw a thing of mint in there, and that should do it. If I remember correctly. If not, she's about to get real mad. Nah, she's chill. Something not cool. You know what's not cool? Coffee. This is totally gonna be tat-earned. Something extra warm. You know what's extra warm? I might simply fall over if this actually works on this one. Yep, she's chill. Something extra. All espresso % speed run. You know what? These milks. Ain't no milks around here, Ashelia. Nothing but espresso. Call us Sabrina Carpenter, because we're all about espresso. Because you know what's not sweet? All espresso, any % run. God. Something cool and less sweet. So now we actually have to think. So we want to have at least like the middle of the range on cool, and then like maybe 2 or 3 on sweet. So I think it's like Jaden's burnt apple pie %, but instead it's how many espressos you could shove down people's throats. Exactly. That's basically exactly what it is. Yeah, then what we'll do is we'll use that, get it up to a certain level of cool. I think this should be fine. I hope. Yeah, we're good. Extra sweet and regular bitter. Okay. So I think what we do... That ought to do it. That's extra sweet and literally middle of the road bitter. Yeah, he's chill. He's got his 2 pixels of a smile. Extra sweet and less warm. So he wants just like a touch of warm on it. I think this ought to do it. Extra cool and less sweet. Yeah, so the Lucas of warms. Yeah, basically. Yeah, so something that adds extra cool is the mint. So as long as we add something with like a little bit of sweet, I think this ought to do it. Yeah, she's happy. Extra cool, less sweet, and extra bitter. Oh, pardon me, now I've got to pick up. So I think if we start with the chocolate, add... I think this ought to work. It's not super sweet, but it's also... I think it's just above the threshold for... Yeah. A less warm drink. You know what? Whoa, milk be upon you. So, like, he wants at least a little bit warm. And that's really all he's asking for. So this should be fine. Because he's getting that touch of warm without... Yeah, he's not giving us his thousand yard hog stare. Well, no wonder it tasted like my water bottle was getting empty. It was. It was, in fact, getting empty. Extra cool and extra bitter. So the chocolate powder gets halfway. Start chocolate. I think that ought to do it. Because, like, when you think about it, the chocolate on its own is just... If it's, like, dark chocolate, it's just bitter on its own. Sweet, cool, and extra... Less sweet, cool, and extra bitter. That'll get it up to extra... I think that might be too cool. But I think that ought to put it over. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping this is earned. Yeah, we got orange. We got happy face. Something extra warm. We are so back. You know what's extra warm? Yeah, coffee. Yeah, she knows what's up. Less cool, extra warm, and extra sweet. I think. Ah, that ain't gonna do it. Maybe we need the chocolate. That'll at least get us to our cool, but then we need warm and sweet. Just our minimum. I don't know if we have any. Oh, there we go. That ought to do it. That was a real thinker. What the hell are you doing to me, Lua? Just making me use my brain. Ugh. I'm a barista, not a thinker. Okay, so he wants something cool and sweet. Middle of the road for both. Is there anything that adds both cool and sweet? Start with chocolate. That'll at least get us up to sweet. That ought to do it. I hope so. Sweet, less warm, and less. So the bitterness level. Bitterness level doesn't really matter. You just want something more on the sweet side. I think the thing that gives us the most sweetness to start is actually the chocolate. We need like just a tiny bit of warm, so we might have to do the ginger for that. Is there anything that just adds bitter? I think this ought to be okay. Yeah. Extra warm and not sweet. Oh baby, we are so back. Less sweet and extra warm. Well, you know what'll get us there? Not this, because it's not actually extra warm. That ought to do it, though. Get it, most of the way there. Sweet, not bitter, and less. When they say not, they mean absolutely zero. If we could really amp up the... We can't. Ugh. Oh, I think this is where we lose it, chat. to start with a milk base because that's the only one that's not bitter. And we can't put in ginger or mint. She wants less warm, so I think the next thing has to be honey. Thank you, Nova. I appreciate your vote of confidence. She said less warm, but she doesn't necessarily care about cool, so I think this ought to... I think this is the Milky Way, actually. Yeah. Bro, why didn't you just say you wanted that? Extra bitter, less warm, and less... I think if we're gonna go for the extra bitter, that ought to do it. Then we'll use... Oh, but that is nowhere near bitter enough. What? They didn't say anything about whether or not they wanted it sweet. So I think this ought to do it. Come on, Neil. Come on, parent. Don't fuck me over. Oh, thank God. Extra bitter, not sweet, and not cool. Chat. Serve it. Bitter, extra warm, and less cool. So we can't just go for our usual because he only wants it regular bitter. So if we can use coffee as the base. He wants it less cool. He wants emphasis on warm. I think this ought to do it. Craving meat might have the rest of your steak soon. You know, go for it, Des. Who the hell wouldn't want to have a steak? Sweet, less warm, and bitter. That'd be too sweet. I think we need to crank up the warm. Do it. I mean, you could have like a little bit of it and save some more for later. Less cool, less sweet, extra bitter. That's not extra bitter. Oh, I know, Nova. That's why I'm actually trying really freaking hard. I'm pretty sure... Okay, so if we just add stuff that adds... Yeah, this ought to do it. Ginger chocolate. Okay, cool. Because it's not like the only thing... Lua, I could kiss you. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Because it's not necessarily that you lose anything. Bitter, extra warm, and less... So we need... thing that gives us... I think the best thing for us to start with on this one might actually be... No, yeah, the regular tea. And we need to really up the warm. So extra warm. And if anything, it just needs a little bit of bitterness. I think that ought to do it. Cinnamon ginger tea. Okay, cool. Ah, come on, man! What's the cooliest? He wants it less warm, but extra cool. And then he just needs like a tiny bit of bitterness. I think this ought to do it. Oh, I really hope we're cooking, chat. Less. So he wants everything, but less sweet. Extra. What adds? Bitter, less sweet. That ought to jump it to cool enough. Oh, I hope. This twink has fucked me over for the last time! Fuck! Less sweet, extra cool. Not bitter. Neil! This is not to earn. Oh, we are so cooked, chat. We're so cooked. No! We missed it. We fumbled it right at the end. It's all Bailey's fault. This fucking twink. I want this twink obliterated. Oh my god. I am actually very less than thrilled with this turn of events. Holy fuck! Oh. Oh, my apples are so salted right now. Oh my god. It's all fucking Bailey's fault. I want this twink obliterated. Why couldn't he just be happy with the one drink I gave him? I don't know why Lua puts up with his stupid ass. I'm mad. No, we're going back to select. No, we're going back to the main menu. We're gonna sit. I'm not sure what I would say I feel like right now. I feel very disgruntled. That's definitely a word for how I feel. It does sound familiar, Nova. I am definitely not as up. Oh yeah, that guy is a lot, he's made of salt. Yeah, you know what? I very much feel like that guy right now. Holy shit. I'm very salty. No, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at him. Oh my god. Why does its base evolution literally just look like a fucking Mario power-up? Yeah, that's very much how I feel right now, Nova. Holy shit. Yeah. He looks like what the fucking... He looks like if the fucking Iron Golem thing got really salty. That's where that... Yes. We'll go with that. Alright, gang. If I'm being honest, I don't think there's any coming back from that. It was Tet-Ern, and fucking Bailey's came in and ruined it. But, like a little bitch. So, I think we're just gonna file on out of here for the night. Let me actually do the correct thing. There we go. I mean, that'd be really funny if they did have that, mod. That'd be fucking sweet, Lois. Fuck Desk, I don't know, I'm still too mad. I really want at this point, I want the raid message to be, whoa, salted coffee be upon ye. I'm not actually mad, it's just like, oh my... I'm disappointed. And a little bit frustrated, but that's about it. I want it to be something like, whoa, be upon ye. That's kind of what I'm thinking for. You think Fia would be a good target, a target for the raid? Who gave this guy? Oh god, what is even she up to right now? She's playing this game called Witchfire. That looks pretty interesting. Yeah, let's go say hi to Fia. She's a good buddy of the cafe. I guess I better actually get the raid going. There we go. I'm really glad Seribot kept all of my commands when I had to re-log in and everything. It would have been a pain in the ass to remember. But yeah, so we are gonna go raid out to our friend Goblin Fia, who is playing Witchfire. Hopefully that's going better for her than Tet-Ern went for us. Because, oh my god. Again, I'm not mad, I'm just like... Come on, man. But if that's the worst thing that happens to us today, it's still a pretty good day. We made affiliate today. We're gonna have those emotes up and going for tomorrow, hopefully. I might actually just stay up after this and futz around with those. Make sure those are ready to go. Figure out what all I need to do. Maybe set up Yes, thank you again, Raiders. Everybody who came in from Liam's stream, I hope you were able to enjoy a nice chill time here at the cafe with us. Hopefully we will see you again in the future. Tomorrow we'll be back at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for what I'm calling Wonderlands Wednesday, because I'm going to be playing through Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Might be joined by our friend the Desk Agent. But until then, I hope y'all have a great night. Get some rest, get some food, stay hydrated. Love you!